Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm in like a really good mood today. I don't know why. I mean, it's just a random day, but I do get to play with makeup. It's my day off. I'm drinking coffee. That's probably why. But anyways, so the video is going to be a Pinterest inspired makeup slash hair look. So I'm going to try this hairstyle too at the end. And see if we can kind of like pull this look together that I have in my mind. And it's based off of 2 photos. So I will show you guys. Okay, so this is the first photo. This is, I don't know if you guys can see her lipstick, but it's like this bright, pretty, like orchid type color. I pinned this a long time ago and I've always wanted to kind of like recreate the look. I can't really see what is going on in her eyes just because she's wearing sunglasses, but still, I love it. I love just kind of like, she has this natural, very like sun-kissed skin and then this bright pop of color on the lips, and I love that. And then for the hair, I want to try this. So I've recently, I'll show you guys, there we go, been into scrunchies, and yeah, I saw this look, or this hairstyle on Pinterest, and I pinned this because I was like, oh, I need to do it. And it's really super easy. All it is half up and half down, but then she has kind of like a little bun on top. So I love buns. I don't know if you guys can see, I'm constantly wearing buns. So we're gonna try that at the end. But yeah, so for the skin, just going kind of natural. Definitely want glowy, dewy, still having that like summer vibe. This is the Marc Jacobs primer. And then I am almost down to nothing with my BECCA. This is the Backlight priming filter. So what I do is I just kind of take this off and swipe some on my hand like that. I actually bought a new one already, but I just feel like it's wasteful if I don't use this first. So, and I told myself that before I filmed again, I would take off this nail polish, and I was like, I'm gonna do it. And then I sat down to film and saw it, and I was like, it's still on. It's terrible. But yeah, I need to give myself a manicure. I'm still kind of scared to go to a nail salon. My sister has, and I know some people, like some friends who have gone. But I don't know, it just scares me a little bit. So I'm just waiting, and until then, I've just been diving into like good old-fashioned nail polish, because I used to get gel nails a lot, and I miss those just because of how long it lasts. So I'll do this like a regular manicure, and within a week it's like chipping. Okay, so now for foundation, I'm going to use the Pat McGrath. I'm in the shade M18. So I think I'm going to do 1.5. I definitely don't want to look cakey. I don't even know if it's possible to look cakey with this foundation, but I just want the skin to look very nice and natural. Also, if you guys can hear music in the background, I'm hoping you can't. Or if you hear stomping. I live in an apartment complex and I live on the bottom floor. So, and then I'm going to go in with a sponge and just blend this out. Okay, I think I'm going to add just a little bit more. I know I said I didn't want cakey, and I don't, but I don't know. Whew. That was a lot. Okay, so this is side note, but I know that there's obviously metal straws, and I have some of these, but I've seen recently these like clear straws. I don't know if they're clear like acrylic or glass. If anybody knows anything about those, let me know. I kind of want one. I kind of like the idea that it's clear. I wonder where I can buy those. Well, Amazon, duh. You can buy everything at Amazon. Next, I'm going to go in with the Pat McGrath concealer, and this is in the shade M15. So this is a little bit lighter than the foundation. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and do a cream highlight. And I used to use this all the time. Like, this was one of my favorite highlighters. This is by RMS, and this is their Living Luminizer. So it looks like this. I don't know if you guys can see that. I know it's kind of bright. But anyways, it comes in this little pot, and it's just a cream highlight. But I'll show you guys on my finger. So it looks like that. I don't know if you can see that. It's really kind of like iridescent, and then this is what it looks like when you blend it out. So you just kind of have to pat it in and warm it up. I feel like this is the best way to do it. It's just kind of warm it up with your fingers. But then once you do, it just gives you the most beautiful luminous glow. Oh, it's so pretty. I don't know why I stopped using it. I think you just get so many products and you start swapping things out and then you forget about things. It's always fun to come back to this. So I'm just gonna put some on there. And you can kind of definitely see a stripe when you first put it on, but that's why I like to use it with my fingers. It just helps to kind of, I don't know, when you do it this way, the product melts into your skin. And then as always, I'm going to go in with the Pat McGrath, the Under Eye setting powder. And I'm just going to lightly set the powder that I put on my eyelids. Not the powder, I'm sorry, the concealer that I put on my eyelids. And then I'm going to do the same thing underneath and in the corners of my nose. And then just to make sure my bronzer goes on nice and smooth, I'm going to powder my face. I'm going to use just a little bit the Milk Makeup, their translucent medium powder. So I'm going to use just a little bit of this on a fluffy brush. And then for contour, I'm going to go in with the E50 by Sigma and the regular, the Hula bronzer by Benefit. And I'm just going to kind of put this on either side just to give a little bit of definition. And then at the bottom here, and then for the rest of my face, I'm going to use another Hula bronzer, but this is in the shade Caramel. So it's definitely a little bit of a darker color. And I'm using this with the Morphe R10. I think I just want to use the R10 in the beginning just to kind of like place it. And then to blend it out, I'm going to actually switch to my MAC 168 just because it's like angle, that's a little bit fluffier. So basically I ended up switching brushes again. This is Tom Ford's 05 bronzing brush. So you can see it's definitely a lot fluffier. When I first started the bronzer, I thought I wanted a little bit more of a contoured look. But then I was thinking about it and I was like, I kind of just want a little bit more of like a blown out overall bronze look. And so this brush is perfect for that. And lastly, to finish off the face, I definitely want to use some blush. So this is by Essence. This is the matte blush in the shade Berry Me Up. So it looks like that. So it's just really pretty pinky berry color. And I'm going to use this on the Sigma F10. So this is super, super pigmented. So just, I guess, be careful with this one. Wow. This is definitely pretty pigmented, as you can see. There's a lot more on this side than there is on this side, I think. This side, it's like, I think it's because I didn't have a powder over the cream highlight. So whenever you're putting like a powder directly on top of like a cream or any type of wet liquid product, it's going to stick. So I'm pretty sure that's what happened here, but that's okay. Just gonna keep blending. This is a lot of blush. So I'm basically just taking some of that same bronzer that I used on my face, and I'm just putting some on my eyelids. Just to help define my natural crease. And I think I'm going to go in with the Makeup Forever 216, this little pencil brush. And I'm going to put some underneath the bottom lash line too. Okay, so before I go off camera to finish my eyes, I'm going to use this big, like, dense brush by IT Cosmetics. And I'm going to see if I can take off some of this blush. Because I love blush, don't get me wrong, but this just was a lot. I think I underestimated how pigmented that blush was. Okay, so that helped. I feel like using this brush helped, but I do feel like I kind of took off some of my highlighter, so I'm going to go back in with a little bit more highlighter. Okay, so we are done with the face. As always, I'm going to finish my eyes off camera, and then I will come back on camera because I want to show you guys the lipstick that I have. I haven't used it in forever, and it's so pretty. And yeah, I just feel like it's perfect for this look. So I will be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. I finished my eye makeup. So now for the fun part, the lip. So this is the lip combo that I'm going to use. The lip liner is by Lorac, and this is in the shade Jet Setter, and this is part of her Alter Ego lip liner collection. So this color is gorgeous. So pretty. This could definitely be worn by itself and it would be super duper pretty, but I'm actually going to pair it with this lipstick. So this is actually, and mine is super scuffy, but this is part of the Sephora collection. And I love this look. It's magnetized. I love magnet lipsticks. I don't know why. But anyways, this was part of the Pantone universe. So I don't know if Sephora really does it anymore. I feel like I haven't seen it. But they used to do like the Pantone color of the year. And so I don't even know how many years ago. But this color is the Radiant Orchid. So this is what it looks like. And it's so pretty. This is like one of the only, yeah, I think this is one of the only shades that I own, like, of this color. You know, lots of times you have dupes. I don't feel like I have a dupe for this color. So that's what it looks like next to the lip liner. Okay, so now that the makeup is done, we're gonna move on to the hair. And I'm actually we're gonna zoom in just so I can show you guys what we're going for again, which is really just a half up, half down look, but instead of it being a half up, half down ponytail, we're gonna make it into a bun. Now she is using a scrunchie, and I've actually recently got into scrunchies more, so I want to show you guys the ones that I have been loving. So it is by the company called Slip. They make pillowcases, they make those little like eye cover things that you want to sleep, you know, that you put over your face. I don't know what they're called, but they're basically like to cover your eyes at night. They make like ribbons you can put in your hair, and they also make scrunchies. So this is what it comes like when you order it. This is the extra large size, I believe. So there you get 3. This is just a pack of all black, but you can get them in colors as well. So this was the first pack that I bought, and I love them so much, I bought another one. Now, they're probably closer to this size of this like gold one, but they definitely can stretch. So this is the one that I think I've used the most, which is this black one, and you can see it definitely stretches. And then I have this like leopard print one as well. So this is the one we're gonna use today. But I also want to show you, they come in these smaller size ones too. So these are a little bit tinier. If you want like a little bit more of a tighter grip, or if you have less hair, you might like these better. Okay, so I adjusted my camera. I know I look kind of funny right now in the shot, but I just wanted you to be able to see my hair. So once you have the amount of hair, you know, that you want to use, you can either twist it like this, kind of like a ballerina bun. And actually, you probably don't even need to use a smaller one. You can probably just go in with your bigger scrunchie and put that on there, and you're done. But I just feel like that looks kind of small, and I don't know, I'm not a huge fan. So I think a way to get kind of like a bigger bun is to do like a messy bun. So that's what I'm gonna do. I am going to use one of these little ones, and I'm going to do this like I would a normal messy bun. So it looks something like that, which looks definitely crazy, you know, but it's a messy bun. So you actually, I mean, to be honest, I really don't hate the way it looks, but I am a fan of messy buns. So you could definitely leave it like that. Or what I think would be cuter, and obviously we're going to do that because we are trying to recreate this photo, is grab a big scrunchie and then just kind of place it over like so. And you can leave these little tiny hairs out. I think I'm going to, just because I feel like it looks cute. But you could also tuck them in if you wanted to. Like this random curl right there, I'll probably tuck this guy in. You can tuck some of the bigger curls in. And then if it's too much on top, like I'm pretty sure hers was more, hers was kind of like right there, I feel like. So you could leave it on top, or to kind of pull it back, all you have to do is kind of pull it like that. And then pull out some of the hair in the front just to give it a little bit more of like a relaxed look. Oh my gosh. That's so cute. Mine definitely doesn't look as neat as hers, Yeah, hers is neater, for sure. You can see. Hers is definitely neater. There's not like as many like random hairs out. But I also have curly hair, so my hair texture is just in general different than hers. Okay, this random curl is giving me issues. There we go. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me show you guys what it looks like from behind. Hold on. So this is what it looks like from behind. This is what it looks like. Okay guys, so that wraps up this Pinterest inspired look. I honestly can say I really love it. Both, like the hair and the makeup, and honestly, the whole look together. I think it's cute. Yeah. This came out cute. My bun's not like really, I feel like it's centered and then it'll like swing one way or the other. You could make it tighter and that would take care of that problem. But I hate like really, really tight hair. I get headaches. So anyways, yeah, if you guys like the video, if you like the look, please give me a thumbs up. It helps me out. Subscribe if you haven't. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye guys.